Hello students, welcome to the class of science. Hope you all are fine. Today we are going to do the next topic of class 9, chapter 1, matters in our surroundings. The topic is effect of change of pressure on the states of the matter, right? Effects of change of pressure on the state of the matter. Earlier we also discussed the effect of change of temperature on the states of the matter. We studied that with the rise of the temperature, the state of the matter changes. That is from solid to liquid and liquid to gases. Why? Because we want to revise the point that in solids we see the arrangement of the particles. They are very closely packed, right? They are closely packed, so they have very strong force of attraction between them. The particles of the solid are very closely packed, so they have strong force of attraction. But the kinetic energy which is responsible for the movement of the particle is very less. So the particles vibrate here and there, they don't move away, right? In case of liquids, the particles are loosely packed as compared to the solids. They have weak force of attraction between them, but the kinetic energy of the particles is more. In the case of gases, the particles are very far away from each other. The kinetic energy between them is very large because the particles can go anywhere, but they have least force of attraction, right? When we change the temperature, the kinetic energy increased, the solid get converted into liquid because particles move away from each other and they overcome the strong force of attraction. And when we again rise the temperature, the particles of liquid attain more kinetic energy, their force of attraction again get decreased and they are converted into gas. Now in the property is one property is compressibility. One property is compressibility. That is how much we can compress the particles, compress the state. Like suppose I have this duster. It is solid. In solid the particles are closely packed. They have strong force of attraction. So it is not easy for me to compress like this. So it is not easy for me to compress the solids, right? But in case of liquids, it is slightly compressible liquids, but gases are more compressible because the particles are very far away from each other. Now students, when we apply pressure, right? If we apply pressure on solids, nothing will happen because particles are already very close to each other. If we will apply pressure on gases like this, here is a gas, I will apply pressure. See students, the particle will come closer to each other. If I will apply some pressure on gases, the particles will come closer to each other. When they will come closer to each other, it means they are becoming liquids because in liquid particles are more closer to each other as compared to the gases. Simultaneously, we will also decrease the temperature. Here we were increasing the temperature. Now opposite, we will convert gas into liquids. So we will decrease the temperature. Then the kinetic energy will also get decreased. On decreasing the temperature, kinetic energy will also decrease. Now I repeat, we will put pressure on the gas and we will rise the temperature. Kinetic energy will decrease, it will be compressed, particles will come closer, force of attraction will be more, they will get converted into liquids. Again, we will put pressure on the liquids, we will decrease the temperature, particles will come more closer like this. When particles will come closer, it means they have become solids. Kinetic energy will decrease because we have reduced the temperature. We have taken the example of carbon dioxide gas which we are exhaling all the time. When I am speaking, I am also exhaling carbon dioxide gas. So when we compress carbon dioxide, first it comes into when we put pressure, it will be come into liquid form. Then further, if we will put pressure and we will decrease the temperature, it will become solid. It will become solid. Solid carbon dioxide gas is known as dry ice. It is known as dry ice. Right, students? I repeat, when we put pressure, we increase the pressure and decrease the temperature also. Right? Decrease the temperature also, the particles come closer and the gases are converted into liquids. And when we further decrease the temperature and increase the pressure, the particles will come more closer to each other, right? Liquid, and they will become solids. So gases can be converted into liquid and into the solids by putting the pressure and decreasing the temperature. Liquefied petroleum gas is also the example of this conversion by putting the pressure. Thank you, students, for this lecture. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe. Next topic, evaporation, will be discussed in the next lecture. Thank you, students.